Hi everyone, now when I get excited I tend to jumble my words up, and also it's been a while since I made a video. I think about 6 months, so I'm a little out of practice on the making videos front. So just a disclaimer, this video might be a bit scattered. Fingers crossed I'll get to the point, because I'm really excited about this. So yeah, basically, as the title says, I got gifts from Chuck Palahniuk. So yeah, as you do. So just thought I'd give you a little backstory, because Chuck, when he goes on his tours, he sometimes gives out little postcards to fans, and if you fill them in with your address on him and hand them back to him, he sometimes sends out little care packages for his fans. Now how I got my gift, there's a little bit of a different story, so I'll give you a little backstory. Hopefully a quick backstory, as long as I don't waffle on. So basically, this summer just gone, I had a bit of a break, and I knew that this year coming up was going to be quite hectic and stressful, so I decided to give myself a break and a couple of personal challenges. And one of those challenges was to do a few more artworks. I'd done art in the past, but only as a hobby, and I decided to give myself a challenge of doing my first ever portrait, my first ever full colour portrait painting, and I decided to do it of Chuck, because why not, he's awesome. So I've done painting in the past, as I said before, but not only as a real hobby, and the only one I've really framed up before was I did one of Miles Davis, but it was very just a chance to practice really. It was a very monochrome, black and white, and I did that when I was about 19, 20. So basically, yeah, I told you I'd waffle on, but basically I set myself a challenge of completing my first ever full colour portrait painting, and I did it of Chuck Palahniuk. So I completed it. It took me about just over a month working on it sporadically, so I don't know how long it would take me working it in one full blast. But basically I completed it, and I uploaded it to the internet, and I tweeted it, and in the tweet I included Chuck's official Twitter. And yeah, that's basically where it started. It got retweeted and posted, shared across nearly all of his official social media sites, and that was overwhelming in itself, because I got so many lovely comments, and I found it so overwhelming, and I was so grateful for that. And yeah, and then eventually one thing led to another, and I got a message on Twitter saying that Chuck was going to send me a box of gifts, and I honestly could not believe it. I got the message about 2:30, 3 in the morning, and initially I didn't believe it, and then I read it again, and then I realised it wasn't a real message, and then I nearly cried, and then I did cry, and then I hugged my cat, then he scratched me, then he hissed at me, and then he ran off. I was just so overwhelmed and grateful that I didn't really know how to react. The best way I can describe it is, you know, when somebody does something that really shocks and disgusts and offends you, that you're almost left dumbfounded. You're almost left like, oh my god, I can't believe you would do that. But when the exact opposite happens, when somebody does something for you that is beyond being selfless, beyond being kind, beyond being generous, that you're almost left dumbfounded as well, that you don't know what to say. So Chuck, if you are watching this, I can't even say thank you, because thank you is not enough. Basically, you taught us that art never comes from happiness. Well, I can tell you right now that happiness sometimes comes from art. Well, it definitely has done in this case. Thank you so much. I know thank you's not enough, but thank you so much. I appreciate this so much. Thank you. I'm waffling on again, I am so sorry. So what I thought I'd do in this video was just give you a quick look at my painting, and I will show you what Chuck got for me. So yeah, I'll just show you my painting, just show you a quick look at my painting now. Here we are, my mega tidy room, haha. Oh, actually, hang on. This has nothing to do with Chuck, but check out that. It's my Gummo print. I love it. Anyway, moving on. Here it is. I've moved it out of the way of windows because the glass is really reflective, which is annoying. Hopefully it won't, I don't know, it's sort of quite reflective there. Hang on. I'm going to pop it into, I pop it on the floor. Let's see, if I pop them on the floor. Hopefully that's a bit better. So there it is. So I'll tell you, so yeah, let's see, what can I say about it? Oh, I decided to do the background in blue and green because I remember Chuck saying somewhere that his favourite colours are blue and green are two of his favourite colours. Although I think our taste in colours changes a lot, so he might hate those colours now. Let's see, my favourite bits of this. So basically I've done it with all different quotes from his work, and my favourite bits of this are, I don't know if you can see that, the stubble. It's slide, written loads and loads and loads of times from Fight Club. And I've got the Lullaby bird from the cover of Lullaby, and the sort of the old woman, pretty woman illusion from Invisible Monsters, because Lullaby and Invisible Monsters are my favourite books by Chuck. No, actually, oops, sorry. My favourite book by Chuck is Haunted, and I wanted to, in the glasses, I wanted to put the haunted, if you know the coloured cover of Haunted, it says Haunted in white writing. I wanted to put that in the glasses, but I thought it might obscure his eyes a bit. So what I did instead is I wrote, I don't know if I can get in close, I wrote the opening line of Guts around the rim of the glasses. If you haven't read Guts, you should read it. It's such a cute story. It's so adorable. You'd love it. And then on this side I wrote the last line of Guts. And also in the irises, I don't know if you can see that, but I put flash, 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 which is from Invisible Monsters. And on his forehead, I wrote that Fight Club monologue. One that starts off with warning, if you're reading this, la 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 la, you have been warned. And I don't know if you can see that mistake just there. That was because I wanted to show that not everything's perfect and some people make mistakes. I definitely did not balls it up. Let's see, I did disappointed eyebrows, because Chuck often wears a t-shirt saying disappointed on it. That's why I included that. What else is there? Oh yeah, I don't know if you can see that. It's sort of reverse writing, because there's a chapter in the remix of Invisible Monsters where the writing is mirror reversed. I've even managed to put writing in the ears there. So yeah, I hope you can see it okay, because yeah, it's a bit reflective, but hopefully you can see it okay. If I stand up, you might get a bit of a better view of it. Yeah, so my sort of kind of idea behind it was I wanted to make it look like he'd been in a fight and won, basically, and basically not given a shit. And also, like, maybe the sort of bruised neck, make it look like he'd been choked, because of Choke. Even though in Choke he chokes on food in restaurants. So I don't know what my thinking was behind that. Ugh, I'm an idiot. Okay, so yeah, so just lots of different writing, and I'm guessing, because there are a lot of quotes on here, I'm guessing your favourite, if you are a Chuck fan, because if you are, you're awesome. I'm guessing your favourite will be on there somewhere. I put, there's one quote that I love from Lullaby, and I think I put it up here, right there. That tiny little writing there. My legs are hurting and my neck hurts to read it, but I do love that quote from Lullaby. So yeah, there's my Chuck Palahniuk artwork. Okay, so I thought I'd quickly show you what Chuck got for me. Oh, first of all, I don't know if you've noticed my Chuck t-shirt. I love it, but then I feel kind of bad because his lovely face has been beaten up. Even though I've painted him being beaten up as well, but in my painting he won the fight. This one he looked like he lost it, and I feel sorry for him. I need to get out more. Anyway, so basically Chuck got me three main presents, three main keepable presents, and then some extra bits. So I thought I'd show you the little extra bits in this box. So I got a lot of, well, first of all, a lot of shrapnel, lots of wrapping, and a lot of glitter. Okay, let's have a look. So he got me, I got a lot of Halloween tidbits. I got some zombie mints, and Chuck warns me that these taste disgusting. Chuck, I can guarantee these probably don't taste as bad as Parma violets, but I'll give them a go. The tin's really cool though. I might keep the tin. For sort of makeup or something like that. I got, what else to get? I got some ginger delights, which I've not heard of before, and I've had a try of them, and I absolutely love ginger, and they're absolutely delicious. A bit of a kick to them, so if you're not one for spice, it's probably not for you, but I do love a bit of kick. So it's sort of, it's really odd. It's like mango and ginger at the same time, but they're absolutely delicious, so I love those. I had some. This is a really cool tin. I'm going to keep this tin. A Ouija board tin with little hard mints in there. That's really cool. I love the tin. And let's see. Any more candy? Oh yeah. I have these sugar skulls candy, and they are filled with little tiny colourful sugar candy skulls. That's really adorable. I love the tin as well, so I'll definitely be keeping that tin. I got some soap, which is raspberry flavoured. You can smell it through the wrapping, and it smells absolutely divine. That's really cool. I got some colouring pencils, so that's which is covered in glitter. The glitter is starting. So that's really useful. I'll be using that for some more artwork. I got a Lotto plant, and this is really cool. I've heard of these, and basically you plant the seed, and it grows into a little plant, and a little piece of paper comes off, and it gives you some lottery numbers. Now I don't know if our lotto numbers in the UK go up as high as what they do in the US. They might be different, or let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, there's 7 numbers there. I've not played the lottery in a while. I think we can choose 6. But anyway, I'll definitely still use it. I'll plant it when I need some luck. So that's really, really cool. I got some smellies. A little box of candles and incense, and this is lavender flavoured with an adorable little flower on top. So I'll definitely be using that because I love burning incense. So that's lavender flavoured. So that'd be good for night time. I got some birthday candles. So I'll save those till February. Obviously the best people born in February. I got some stationery. I've got some sticky notes, which are in the style of a tree stump. That's really cool. I got some, obviously Halloween's coming up, I've got some Halloween mini decorations. So that'd be cool, put those around my flat. And I got some scented tea erasers, and I've opened a couple of these and had a smell, and they smell absolutely beautiful. So I can also use these if I need to do some more art. So that's really cool. And I got, where are we? Face painting crayons. So that'll come in handy because I've got a couple of requests to do people's makeup for Halloween. So hopefully these will come in handy. that's really cool. And lastly, of the little extra bits, I got, well actually these are keepable as well. I got Chuck's Tour Stories, 2 CDs of Chuck's Tour Stories, and Guts is on this one. Yeah, so it's just little stories of from his tours, read by Chuck himself, so obviously that's doubly cool. Yeah, I think I know of all of them, apart from, I don't know if I know of Thanksgiving Dinner, unless it's the, there's a chapter in Invisible Monsters, and it's absolutely hilarious, the chapter, where there's a bit of a awkward family moment at the Thanksgiving dinner. The sort of punchline at the end of the chapter is absolutely hilarious. So whether it's that, I don't know, but I'll give them all a listen and see. One of my it's on my bucket list to listen to Chuck read Guts live and see all the people faint around me. Yeah, Chuck, you should come to Liverpool and see if you can make the Scousers faint. If you do, good going. Yeah, you should come to Liverpool, Chuck. You'd love it. And Liverpool would love you even more. Although saying that, Scousers love pretty much everything apart from Man United fans, so yeah, don't be too flattered. So yeah, that's Boxer. Oh, those CDs are wrapped up in this adorable ribbon, but I had to cut it off to open them. So yeah, so I've got some CDs, so I'll pop those. I'll give those a listen very soon. Now the first of the main presents that Chuck got me is this, and I absolutely love it. It's a brass genie lamp, and not only is it just simply beautiful on its own, but the reason why I love it, I have this thing about genies lamps. There's a couple of random things that I like that make me happy because I'm a total weirdo. One of them is genies lamps, and I love dices, hourglass egg timers, petrol stations, hence the reason why Standard Station 3 by Ed Ruscha is my favourite artwork ever. So yeah, I'm a weird child, and also my reason why I love it as well is that my granny used to have things like this, brass and silverware, and she had a little trolley in her hallway, and it was filled with silverware and some brassware, and it would never get used or moved, so it used to sort of sit there and gather dust. And she had things that had the same pattern on it as well, similar pattern on it. Yeah, it's funny because when my grandparents died about 5 years ago, they knocked their house down, and that was really devastating for us because our whole sort of childhood memories were there. And when we went round there, we, my mum and her brothers had to sort of take things that they wanted and sort of sort stuff out. And I remember going around there, and two things I wanted to keep. One was a couple of tea towels that she used to wash her dishes with, and there was one hanging down, tiny little glass painting of a cat. It was tiny, and those are the only things I wanted to keep. And it's so odd that people always say, "Oh, it's just materialistic things," but sometimes material things, even if they're too small and tiny and insignificant, will seemingly insignificant, still have a lot of memories for you. Is that really odd? And I'm waffling again, I'm sorry. But anyway, this is absolutely beautiful, and I love it so much. So thanks for that, Chuck. This is really special for me. And next, this beautiful jewellery box that Chuck made. Chuck made the top bit, and it's absolutely beautiful, and the quality is absolutely amazing. And inside, it just has a little lock just there. You can twist that up. If you look inside, it's got compartments for sort of rings and earrings, and bracelets and necklaces can go inside there. And the quality is absolutely beautiful. You know, I'll tell you something. In the year 2079, I'll be 90 years old if I make it to that, and I will be in my nursing home in my room, and the nurse that's looking after me, who hasn't even been born yet, she will see this jewellery box on my dresser table, And she'll see it and she'll look at it and she'll go, oh, that's a beautiful jewellery box. Where's it from? And I'll be able to tell her the story. And last, but by no means certainly not least, Chuck made this as well. And not only is it absolutely beautiful, but it would never cross my mind to make something like this. I think it's absolutely genius and clever idea, because basically when you think of jewellery, I can't say jewellery, feel free to laugh at the way I say jewellery, stop saying jewellery. When you think of the J word, you always think to put it on yourself, but basically what this is a jewellery bookmark, and you thread that into a book on your top shelf, and the jewellery dangles down your shelf. How amazing is that? And so clever and creative. And these are, so Chuck made this. It's absolutely beautiful, and the colours are absolutely beautiful. It's so smaragdine and stunning. My mum would love this. She's not getting it, but yeah, she would love this. But it's absolutely gorgeous. And in the letter which Chuck sent me, which I'll read you, he explains what the different stones and stuff. So yeah, absolutely amazing. And just when I thought I couldn't love Chuck any more than I do. It's absolutely stunning. And finally, I got a letter. Just covering up my address there. And yes, I did frame it. Is that sad? Oh well, I don't care. So it says, Dear Lauren, Dennis recently showed me the striking portrait you painted. I'm deeply flattered and impressed by your talent. To show my appreciation, I wanted to send you multiple tokens of my gratitude and lots of glitter. Rather than send you more words, our world is swamped with words. I wanted to send you sounds and scents and flavours. Most of these items are ephemera. Soap, candles, candy, meant to be enjoyed once and lost. But some things like the brass genie lamp will endure. Among the durable gifts is the bookmark I made for you. It's in a very decorated box, also made and decorated by me, from roots of my Ukrainian heritage. My earliest memories involve finding and identifying rocks of my father. To date, I still collect them as I travel, and I combine these with bits of jewellery which belong to my mother to create gifts for people. Okay, hopefully I'm pronouncing these right. Your bookmark includes an oval green howlet, a skull carved from citrine, a penguin made of quartz, and a hematite skull. Among the smaller stones you'll find pearls, malachite, green tiger's eye, green goldstone, and green agates. A steel cable holds them all together, and the whole thing might be a bit long. Allow it to hang down from a book on your top shelf as jewellery for your library. The CD set is something I recorded in the basement studio over 10 years ago as a gift for readers. Be warned, the collection does include guts. I hope this package arrives on the day when you need something nice to happen. May the stones and the bookmark always bring you good luck and inspiration. I'll shut up now. Chuck Palahniuk. P.S. The zombie mints are made to taste awful. So, yeah, there you have it. Just a little extra special moment of my life that I'll never forget, and I just wanted to share it with you all. And yeah, and I don't know what else to say. Oh, and first of all, thank you to Dennis for showing my painting to Chuck. I really, really, really appreciate it. And thank you to Chuck for my wonderful collection of gifts and treasures. I'll never ever forget this. And yeah, and I'm waffling on again. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you're all well, and sorry I've not done any Halloween tutorials this year. I've just been, I haven't really felt like it, to be honest with you. But if you, hope you have a lovely Halloween and bonfire night, and I hopefully will see you all soon, if I've got some time off. Anyway, take care everyone, and I'll see you around. Ciao!